Hello, my name is Jeremy Holder, and I'm doing a speech over whether the moon landing is real or fake. Um, this is a big argument, especially back in the past, but I felt it would be a good topic, and I'll give you about 5 or 6 points, and I'll let you decide. The first point is that uh, the flag, when they first pull it out, and you see a bunch of ripples in the flag. It's just ripple after ripple, and many conspiracy theorists say there shouldn't be any ripple because there's no air in the atmosphere of the moon, so you should be able to just it should be straight. And they also say that when Neil Armstrong pulls he sticks it in the ground, it doesn't ripple, it shakes, it quivers kind of, and they say that's bogus because on the moon it shouldn't move, but NASA says that him sticking in the ground and moving it around causes the movement of the flag back and forth, and also the ripples were from the flag being in a tube, um, which seems kind of, I can understand it being a tube, but it should just like straighten out once it gets out. Another theory is that if NASA would have landed on the moon, the crater underneath the lunar module, when it lands and takes off, would be a lot bigger than what it was. And, it's like that thing is so heavy that when you push down, it's gonna leave a big old crater underneath it. But NASA says, the gravity on the moon is so much less than on Earth. It doesn't take hardly any to push off and or to land. But I'll let you take that however you want to. And also, another theory is there is only one light source on the moon. That's the sun. And so once it shines on to the moon, the shadows should all be like uh, going the same way. They should, be on this side of everything. If this is rock, the shadow should be over here where my right hand is, and it should all go that way. But in pictures, there's shadows going different ways. Like there was light set up here and here, shining that way and causing the shadows to overlap and be from different directions. But NASA also, they say moon is it's different, and uh, that the moon surface is just so different, and that lunar module shadow contradicts the rocks in the foreground, and their explanation's a little squirrely. In order to reach the moon, you have to go through a certain belt, and this is another theory, and it's a radiation belt that's around the Earth, and it's held there by the Earth and magnetic field of the Earth, and the many theorists say that astronauts going through that belt would receive so much radiation that it would either kill them or cause them serious harm. And NASA says the belt's so small and they're going so fast, or it's not that small, but they're going so fast they get through it fast enough that it doesn't affect them at all. But the walls on those ships that they go out on aren't, monstrous. They're sturdy and everything, but they uh, they would still let radiation in. Another theory is that there's an object in the reflection of one of the astronauts' helmet, and it seems like it's hanging from above them on the ground, from above them, like there's something behind the camera, and many people just dismiss it, saying it's blurry picture. There's not a whole lot to do about it. And another uh, uh, theory is that there are no clouds on the moon, and so the stars should be out all the time, and they should be bright, and you should be able to see them extremely clearly, more clear than on Earth. But NASA says that that's not true because the sun kind of overpowers it, and there's still stuff in the way, even though there's no clouds. But NASA seems to be lacking in a few of their explanations, and I feel like there's a lot going on there. But my name's Jeremy Holder, and I hope you've enjoyed your speech, and thank you for your time, and have a wonderful day.